That's what being a man is. Being a man is saying no. Even if you look at raising a child, right? It's the father who's typically the disciplinarian saying no. And they've tried to label that as hateful. They try and label you as hateful when you have standards. But truthfully, you love things, right? If you love your family, you hate everything that's against your family. There's no light without dark. So they'll just say you're hateful because you're anti-LGBT and you're anti-whatever. But truthfully, you love something else. And they try and miss that part out. And I managed to be massively successful, primarily also with young males, which they really got upset about because it was a perfect storm that ended up putting me in jail. But I had all these young males following me, and then I had my program that allowed them to make money, and they started making more money than their teachers, and they're going to school saying, I don't need you anymore, and blah, blah, blah. Then they were holding me accountable for absolutely everything anyone ever said. The number of articles that have been printed about me where they say some guy has done some heinous crime, and he followed Andrew Tate on Twitter. 9.8 million people follow me on Twitter, right? It's completely insane they try and tie these things to me. I have a strong suspicion Keir Starmer is going to come at me. I'll say it here first. He's going to try and say I incited the riots for saying you should have a border. But that's what I think they're going to try and do. Everything is automatically my fault. The Matrix is just out to get me. There are people in rooms in 3 or 4 different countries who are just sitting there trying to find a way to put me in jail. It's kind of scary. But yeah, I guess there's no light without dark. You can't you can't shine bright without casting a shadow. And my basic message has always been, the true essence of masculinity, which is saying no and not being afraid to be that person in the room who disagrees with the 17 people. You know, that's what it's truthfully about. And that's what they're scared of. And they want you to instead bend over. And I don't think many people at home actually understand how, you say you've been around